Welcome to the Art Hitman. I'm Perry, and today I'm going to show you how to draw
Liu Kang.
Alright, let's get started on Liu Kang. And again, as I always start with the line at the top of the page, divide the page in half from right to left. Now for Liu Kang, we want to come down just a little bit about here. I'm going to draw his head in here. Now we want to come down lower because Liu Kang has a lot of hair. So what we want to do is we're going to start in by drawing the eye line in. And then we're going to put 2 lines for his neck. Draw oval at the bottom of the chin, just like this. And what we're going to do is measure Liu Kang's head. And come down here, this is where his chest will be. So using your index and your index finger, your thumb, that's where the chest will come in. And from there, you want to put torso in and have it come off the page, just like this. Now for his shoulder width, we'll come in and do the same thing, index and thumb, and we'll move it to the right, mark it. Move it to the left, mark it. This is the 2 heads will be the distance between the width of both shoulders. Now, you want to put a line in that extends across over to the other shoulder. You want to put in a circle here and a circle here. Then you want to put a circle within that circle and take the line right off the edge or the end of the page rather. Do the same thing here. Take that line off the page. Now we're going to come back up to Liu Kang's head. Here you want to start with bringing this half circle in like this. And this is where you want his nose to go. This is where his eyes are. Now he wears a bandana on his head, so you want to come just above where the eye line is and put a line here. And I'm going to switch pencils, that way you can see it a little bit better. And with the bandana, you just want to simply make a line right on the sides of his head, just like this. And you want to come in just like that, above the eye line. Now, we're going to do the outside of his facial structure. So we'll come straight down, come over, and then for his chin, you want to come straight across. Do the same thing for the left side. Come down, bring his jaw in. And right now you should have the bottom portion of his face, which is his jawline coming in here, and his bandana. And we'll stop there for a moment. And then go back with the mechanical pencil because it adds more detail. We're going to put a line here and here. And this is just so that the eyes won't be too close to the edge of where the face is. Now with his eyes, we're going to come straight across with a straight line like this. And then come down. And then come under and over. And put my finger right here. The index finger is about the width of where you want the other eye to come in, so you can mark it here so there's enough distance between the eyes. Come over and repeat the same thing for the left eye. Stop it right where that line is and then come back over like this. And you want to put the iris in. Do the same thing with his left eye. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. And put that iris right there. want to color the center of the iris. Now, we want to bring the eyebrows in, so we just want to come down just like this. And then come up in the middle. Now mind you, the bandana is going to be covering his eyebrow a little bit. So you want to be mindful of that. Come back up on the other side and do the same thing. And then come around off the side like that. Just over top of the eyes. Now you want to come down in the middle where this line is in the center and bring a line over just like this in the middle. And you want to bring a line down for his nose. Now for his nose, you want to put a line here and a line here, just like that. Now just to kind of give you an understanding, you want 2 arcs on the outside. And in the center, you just want to have his nostrils come in, down, and then up again, just like this. And little indication on the left side of his nose. Now, his cheekbones are going to come in high and curve just like this. He has very defined cheekbones. You want to bring that in. And his mouth is going to come just underneath his nose. Just like this. And put his bottom lip in. Now, his chin is rounded a little bit and comes up like so. Do the same thing to the opposite side, just have a line come up just like this. Now we're ready to put in his ears. So his ears is measured between his eyes and his nose. So you want to come up and around just like this. Do the same thing for the left side. Like that. You want a line that comes in here, goes around like a backward C, and just a simple line. Do the same thing on the left side. Have it come out like this, and a line that comes out and extends above this line. Now, we can put his neck in. So have 2 lines come down like this. And then from here, this line extends under the chin. Now we're going to get ready for his hair. For his hair is done in sections. So we want to start by coming up just where this line is I have here, drawn out for you. You want to bring a curve in that comes around. And it comes down just over where this section of the bandana of his hair is. Come over, go back up, and close it. So this is one piece, one continuous piece here. And then you want to go ahead and you can, if you choose to, erase this part out so that it doesn't confuse you, because it does overlap the bandana. Then the line that comes straight up like this, I'm going to show you where to stop it. You want to stop it right about here. You want to take another line, come out, around, just like this. Then the other strands of hair that goes back will come behind like this. Then there'll be another one that meets the line that I drew in, just like that. Now for his left side, we have a strand of hair that comes down over just a little bit and then come around like this. You want to have another one that repeats that, come around a little bit more over top of this side of the bandana. And just like this piece over here, you want to bring another piece out, or a line rather. Bring it around like this and curve it to the side. Have this piece come in. And just like on this side, it recedes back. You want to take the center line and go over once. Then go over again. off to the side, round that off. And then the final one is going to come together like that and go in the back. Now we have the top part of his hair done. Now, he of course has the bandana holding his hair back and it's tied behind his head. So now what you want to do is you want to continue and have the hair come from behind his ear. So the first one's going to go here and down and stop. Second one's going to come just underneath his ear and go around the front of his body and stop. One big curve. Now where his chin is, right in the center here, you're going to bring that in and wrap that around his neck like this. And just bring that under. And do the same thing for his left side. Bring that around. His hair is going to come around and come in like this. And then the inside of his hair is going to do the same thing. Continue this line like this. They're all S shapes. And bring it around like this. Now I'm going to switch pencils. Now for his shoulder, he's muscular, so we're going to have his shoulder come out broad and come down just like this. Do the same thing for his left side. Because he's athletic and a martial artist, we want to make sure that he's muscular. So you're going to bring his shoulders and go around the circles that's drawn in here and bring it in just like this. Do the same thing for his left side. And stop. From here, this point on the shoulder, you want to come in and meet this point here and come around with an arc. Do the same thing for his left side. And then stop it. But don't go all the way and connect it. You stop it right before you get there. Now, for his outside of his chest, we're going to come just underneath where this circle is and have a line here. We're going to bring a line and come in and curve it around where his chest is. And then come up again right here. We're going to do the same thing for the only difference on the left side is we're going to have the top part of his chest muscle come in like this. And then the bottom part come around like that because this side is already meeting here. So we're going to come to the outside. Right where this point is, we made like on this side, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Bring it in. Now of course, we're going to draw in his nipples on his chest. Now, we're going to come down with his arm. It's going to come just underneath where this line is and go off the page and curve it just a little bit because that's his bicep. Now his tricep is going to come around like this, come up, and then go off the page. Do the same thing here. Curve it, come on the outside, do a tricep here, and then go off the page. Now for his lower ribcage area, we're going to have off this oval here, come under like this. Do the same thing on this side. So from here, we're going to take a line just like this and do the same thing off of this line here. This is the ribcage starting to form in. You have a line come in, go up in the center. Do the same thing on the left side, come up. Now you're going to bring the top part of this six-pack in, which is going to be here. Come out like this. Divide that in half, of course. And have another line come off the page. Put a line here and here. Alright. Now, if you've drawn Liu Kang up to this point, you have just completed a solid drawing of Liu Kang, and at this point what I'm going to do is define everything that needs to be defined and erase it and clean it up for the remainder of the drawing and finish it. So I'm going to speed up at this point.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe by clicking this round button at the bottom. Also, click one of the 2 videos at the top. Please like this video, tell a friend, and share it on Facebook. Thank you.
The Art Hitman.